Hi, Bo here from High Tech Investment, and in this tutorial we're going to have a closer look at a new and a very exciting feature on the Trillant platform. It is the restaking part, so basically you can get more money out, more yield on a weekly basis without having to invest anything more. Does it sound too good to be true? Well, we're just going to test this out now. But one thing is for sure, is that definitely since we have managed to launch a new Trillant platform on the 24th of August, there has been a roadmap in there, so from Eric, the CEO, and it has pretty much gone as he expected. Now, most of these things was going to happen in the fourth quarter of 2022, so basically the back office was launched, that went without a hitch. Since then, we have now seen the Trillant marketplace come in here, and since then we have also now had launches of the crypto exchanges. Now we've been following all these different steps along the way. So since we started off and we made a couple of videos, back then it was the Trillant website that was launched, where basically you can go in and use your three coins in order to shop around both online and in physical shops itself. And then on top of that, there was also a video here which was covered in the same one, where we also told you a bit about the two exchanges that's going to carry the tree in the future. Most probably more will come, but these are the two that we're going to launch with, and they have launched both of them. We had another video, which is this particular one here, where we followed quite closely what was actually happening to the coin itself. It went from 10 cents up to $1, so basically 10 times the value just within the first day. Since then it has come down a bit again, and it's around the 0.2 mark, plus and minus a bit. But obviously now the next part is the very interesting part here, and that is the restaking itself. And what on earth am I talking about? If you haven't seen any of the Trillant platforms here before, the Trillant platform all about staking the tree coin. You have the 4, 9, and 26 weeks, which is a short term, and basically you get the yields out, you get your money back after the 4, 9, or 26 weeks. The interesting part, which is all about this tutorial here today, is when you stake long term, the 52 weeks, you get more yield, 50%. And on top of that, you actually get to restake also again, meaning that even though we started off buying the coins back then at 5 cents, later on, it came in on the platform at 10 cents. Now it's the market value that takes over. And that also means that if the coin goes up in value, you can now every fourth week basically go in and restake what you already have in there. So if it goes to the double, means also double yield at the every week. So, and at the end of the month, obviously very, very interesting. And on top of this, there is obviously also just a little feature in here that you are now restaking for another 52 weeks. So let's go and have a look and see exactly how it works on the platform itself. Now that we're on the Trillant platform here, we're in the packs itself, and this is the little piggy we have over here. You can click on either that one, or you can go on the pack site, which is this one here, and then click the packs. It will take you to the same place. We can see we have 6 active packs at the moment. And also we have a bit of money in here already. But the interesting part is what we have down here. These are the oldest ones. So these are basically transfers over from Paribas. So these two here, you can see they've already been staking for 13 weeks out of the 52 that we have. And the other one here is 12 out of 52. And then we have done some rebuys. We have another one of 7 out of 52. And then we have a few down here which doesn't have the option. And as you can see, the reason why that is it's only 3 weeks of 52, meaning we have to wait until it has been at least 4 weeks. And then you can do the restaking if you want, if the price is right. Obviously, if the price has dropped, there's no need to change it. You simply stay at the 10 cents and you wait until the coin price goes up. The other one here is 2 weeks, and you have one with 0 weeks. So obviously none of these we can do, but let's start from the top. And the best part, as always, is just get the terms and conditions in here. There's not much to read overall, but renew stake basically says by accepting the option call, you agree that the current 3-pack will be renewed for 52 weeks from the accept date and the current tree market value. So basically what that means is that we're going to have to reset this particular package from the 13 weeks. It will go back and now say 0 weeks out of 52, and we'll start all over again. Now, which price are we currently looking at? Because we can obviously see that our rewards in here, and you can hover over here, will tell you that this particular package is $9,000 originally. And it will now tell you that instead of the 9,000, if we stake at the new price here, it will be 11,700. If we go down, this might be a bit easier. We can see one at 2,000 here already, and now up to 2,600. That is a good increase, definitely. But if you want to know the exact coin price of what you're staking at, you can either calculate it, or you can go to the wallet section here, and you can then click on the buy trill. It will tell you in here that 103 is worth 13 trill. And that basically means that at the moment, the new staking is 13 cents. So basically 30% up. So on top of what you had previously staked in. So let's try and do an option call for this particular one. All you have to do is click the option here. It will tell you to enter a number. So let's do that, 4387. And then we click yes to this particular one. It is now saved, and basically that is now it. So what has happened here, you can see the staking has now moved down to the bottom part instead, and we're starting all over again with 0 weeks, and there's 52 to go until we can get our initial investment out. And that's as simple as it is, and the rest you do a similar pattern with. And then it will take 4 weeks until this particular package once again will be available for an option call. If we just jump down here and have a closer look at it again, you saw before it was at $9,000 that we will get out after the 52 weeks. You can now see that that has changed also. So the new price was 11,700 as we saw before. And that is now also reflected on the package itself, so very easy to keep track of. Now the rest of the packages are similar, so all you have to do is go to the next one. Basically just click option call, you get a new code here, so 42 and 45. And we go, yes, we want to do that too. We can now see that that is the bottom, and that's also a new price again. Again, it says 0 down here. And we can take the last one, and if we have a closer look, this was the 2001, and we do another option call. We punch in the 4 digits again, we say yes to this, and now it disappears, and now it should say 2600, and it does that also. So all of these are now basically updated and done, and all we have to do is wait until the next profits are coming in. And we also get a chance to stake some of the other packages that we haven't managed to do yet. But you have to obviously wait 4 weeks. So as you can see, it's a very simple setup, very straightforward. So there's not really much to take into consideration other than are you willing to basically tie up your money for another 52 weeks. That is basically what it's all about. And from there on, it's easy. You can see how it works. There is obviously a couple of things that we would like to know exactly, and I think the entire community is looking for that right now, because what is happening with the current money that is coming in every single week, how is that going to be done if it's in the middle of the week? How is it done with the new parts, and so on and so on? And that is something that we simply don't know right now. We'll have to wait and see. We have to just get an update from the team, and that's why it's always best that you join the Telegram group in there. So the official Telegram group, obviously you need your KYC, you need to make sure that you also have some money in there until you can be added. But otherwise, simply send us an email and we will make sure that that you join the group in there. It is definitely a very good one. If you haven't yet entered anything with Trillant and you want to know how on earth can I get started, there's definitely still a possibility so to get in, and this is the video for you to start off on. It will tell you exactly how you can do it, how you can buy the packages, how you basically can get started. And from there on, you also know with this video now what is there to come, what is to expect. Now, in the beginning, we can only transfer the 3 value coin to the 2 exchanges. And that is done over to USDT. So that is the setup that the cryptocurrencies have in there at the moment. And one of the things that we are trying to highlight at the moment, especially with everything that goes around in the crypto world, is that you got to make sure that you don't leave your money in the exchange for long periods of time. Make sure that you have your own cold wallet, a hard wallet. It is definitely one of the most safe places to keep it. Nobody can basically get to it unless you provide them with certain passwords. And if you don't do that, everything should be good and fairly safe. So only make sure you have your maximum amount of needed money. You go and exchange it into fiat money or whatever else you need. We have made this tutorial basically from an A to Z on how you can buy, how you can install, also the different cryptocurrencies there, and what you should be aware of when you buy this. So I hope that this tutorial has been very informative for you, and there will be definitely more videos in the future on the Trillant platform as it continues to develop over time. Very exciting, so definitely we needed a bit of a warm fuzzy feeling about the Trillant, and it looks like it's definitely delivering. So I hope to see you on one of my videos in the near future. Bye-bye.